Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing the Empress of a star or icon, and we're going to look at what your current circumstances are. We might see what kind of zodiac sign you may have, planet, your numerology, your character, but I don't know, we've done that before. I don't know if you guys like that. Maybe you put in the comment section whether you like to see that kind of thing. But let's see what your current circumstances are at this time. We do have wands, which is fire energy. So this could be a Leo, Aries, or Sag. This is somebody that has to walk away from somebody. Looks like there's some negativity here. There's some boundaries that need to be had with the Seven of Wands. So whatever challenges need to be overcome, it is a negative thing for a King of Wands. Somebody very pleasing to the eye, if you will. Very nice looking and has their own vision of what their life is meant to be. We also have a King of Swords, somebody that is good with their words. Now, this could be two people, or this could be one person showing up as an emperor in different sides of themselves. So let's just see what we've got. This is a long time coming for this person to bring in this offer. Now, it is somebody they want to build a legacy with. Now, this is generational wealth. This is passing things down. This is watching your family enjoy your wealth that you have created or whatever's been passed down to you. So, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. This was this way, so I will take it as such. Four of Cups. Okay. um, what is this dissatisfaction about, or you're bored, or what's going on here? And I meant to take this on the fence. Okay, we do have the Queen of Wands. Now, this is somebody that is a counterpart to a King of Wands, but it's wondering if you are that person. It's not saying you are, it's saying you are thinking that maybe you are. Um, Wondering about some type of dissatisfaction though. Oh, Eight of Wands. There's no movement here, but the Eight of Wands in reverse, this is some type of delay, maybe some frustration or losing momentum when it comes to love that you're thinking about. Wondering if maybe you are this person's counterpart or love soulmate or wow, Empress, you are showing up in your reading. Okay. Definitely are the Empress. And Seven of Swords. Okay. Thinking about maybe people trying to take this from you or that don't believe you are the Empress or that you won't be able to get this or maybe you're trying to delay you from getting this. Interesting that the Seven of Swords is on the fence. So not sure about maybe certain individuals that may be trying to get in the way of this. Let's just see what this last card is. Page of Swords. This is conversations. So you may be talking with this celebrity or star icon, whatever is the case. But are you really talking to the celebrity? Now, this is where you have to be very careful out there that people are taking the pictures of the celebrity and passing themselves off as the celebrity. And a lot of the cases, they will ask for money, and that is their scam. That's what they're doing is trying to get you to pay for something or come and see them. Be careful not to give out too much information, like where you live. Especially don't give out your financial information or send them money because that's what they're trying to get from you. And Page of Wands. This is wanting to explore this conversation. So do you run into looks like maybe you run into two celebrities that maybe are together? I don't know. There's something going on here. So we'll clarify that after. Let's see what actions are being taken at this point. Let's see what shows up. All right. Adventure. So maybe this is looked at in by you or by these celebrities as an adventure. This might be an adventure of solitude. So maybe going to I don't know, a place that not a lot of people can go to. This may be secluded, may only allow certain individuals there, or maybe it's a VIP type of situation. And it's focusing on something. So, is this a retreat, maybe for mindfulness or spirituality or some type of spiritual retreat? I don't know. Maybe it's a spa. It could be somewhere where you're meant to relax and focus your mind on other things of solitude and adventures. This is being in the flow. So, this could be you on this side or you on this side, flip and switch it, whatever you need to do for it to resonate with you. So, whatever adventure of solitude, maybe you're going by yourself, um, to focus on something, maybe it's work, maybe it's about getting out there and having fun. Now, somebody's being diligent about being in the flow of things in the now and not worrying about the past or the future, just experiencing the day that you are in. And healing some chaos. This could be diligent about doing the shadow work. So let's just see what's on the bottom of the deck. Truth. Okay. It's about finding a truth or feeling some type of truth about yourself. This may be about learning a lesson about yourself. Maybe you're focusing on what once was and putting it all together. Maybe you can see when they start to pull back from you. You can feel it, and maybe you go back onto the calendar about when that may have been. They started to pull away in September or in December or whenever it happened. Let's see how you feel about each other when you meet. Because I feel like wherever you meet here, whatever adventure you're in, you might be by yourself or they may be by themselves. They may be showing up at two different sides that they're willing to talk to you and they're very nice to look at. So let's just see here about how this icon or star feels towards you. All right, there's a closed cycle. So the end becomes the beginning. Love flows forever in a closed cycle. So you don't have to leave this person to learn more lessons. You can learn them together. Inner peace. And it looks like I find calm within the storm. So even dancing in the rain is an option. I'm not afraid to be wild and free, that adventure. Maybe you have Sagittarius as a moon. I don't know. Uh, you're not worried about what other people think. And destiny fulfilled. I like this. So we complete each other's soul journey. So maybe you complete each other's sentences, or I don't know, there's some kind of bond here. So your star may be very, very good about doing these things, those being in the flow and being diligent about doing the shadow work and being in their own truth. So let's just see here about how they feel about you. Now, this is maybe how you feel about them. Let's see how they feel about you. Okay, they may be thoughts travel between the worlds. So they may be thinking about you when you think about them. Maybe you are having this telepathic connection with them. And when they look at you, they know exactly what you're thinking, feeling, and seeing, or how you're seeing it. All right. Beyond union. So even though you maybe haven't met yet, or you are going to soon, there's no need to be together because you know you've never really been apart. Your souls are connected. So let's just see. And destiny fulfilled on this side as well. Divine timing knows best, and divine destiny fulfilled on this side. We complete each other's soul journey, and it's like twin flame for me. There's do you see what I'm seeing? The telepathic bond, that's part of a soul journey with the twin flame as well. And destiny fulfilled on two different cards. on each side is kind of telling you you're mirroring each other when it comes to this. Oh, yeah, look at that. There's quite the spark that is connecting you. You can't walk away from this person without, it's kind of like you walking one way, they're walking the other, your eyes meet and connect, and you can't, you're supposed to be walking this way, and the other one keeps walking. You just come together and you go off to it's like you go off together, and it's like, you can't pull yourself away from this person or this connection. You feel their energy coming too, and you might even be looking around for it, like looking that way and looking that way, and it's like, where is this energy I'm feeling? Because it's all of a sudden like almost, if anybody's had a panic attack or anxiety before, it's almost starts like that, but it's something you can't really control, but it's not anxiety, it's awareness of somebody's energy. So it's that feeling of your heart pumping and you're aware of some type of energy. And you're going to know if it's good or bad, because if it's got that sense of dread, then obviously you're in the wrong place and it's time to get the hell out of there. And if it's not of dread, then, and it's this love of, you want to know where this is coming from, it's pulling you, it's got this magnetic kind of pull to you, you're going to feel their energy before you actually see their physical features. So I feel like with that coming out like that, that spark is going to be something that's undeniable when you meet your person. Let's see what kind of personality this person may have, or the people in and around them at this time. This could be you, actually. Let's look. All right, we have the sabotager. So there may be somebody trying to get within this. I mean, we do have two people. We do have a long time coming thing going on here. We also have the Seven of Swords that you might be wondering about. You might be an empath, and somebody might be trying to sabotage this from happening. Let's see what else shows up in your energy. Empress and the outlaw. So somebody that doesn't feel like they fit in, or they're just very audacious, brazen, and daring, trying to maybe drain your energy. That vampire, I'm getting that energy vampire. So it could be the same person that feels like they're an outcast, or they're the black sheep of the family, or whatever. And I feel like they may have been trying to sabotage you all along. Is this a friend? Could be. Is it somebody in your energy? Yeah, it looks like it is. What about your person? They're feeling a little lost here, being wandering, searching, evolving. So they may be looking for you, not knowing that they're looking for you. Let's see what else. Oh, revolutionary. So there are a trailblazer. They like to be the one that leads the way. They like to go down a path that has yet to be taken. They are somebody that liberates other people, influences them, and gets them to follow, essentially. So, but they don't know what they're looking for. So you're somebody they didn't know they needed. All right, daredevils. So they may not be too daring because of what they do for a living. So they may have to watch what they do. So they can't be too bold, and they can't be fearless because their image is at risk. And then we have the travelers. So you both like to go on adventures. You both like to travel. You both like seeing the world, or seeing the truth in the world, however it shows up for you. All right. Now let's see what is trying to get in the way of this sabotaging behavior that somebody has. I feel like you are the empath, and people that are nice and people think they're naive, but you might be a lot stronger than people give you credit for. You may be handing them the rope to hang themselves, essentially. It's like you kind of find out what kind of person they are just by what they're saying, talking, and being like, and you can tell what other people are feeling about the same person. And it's kind of like that. All right. Yeah, you might restrict this person from your energy. This may be a big thing because it's getting in the way of your wishes being fulfilled. You're not content when this person's around, or they upset you in some way, shape, or form. You're having a breakthrough about getting away from this person. and seeing them for who they truly are. And that they're interfering in what you are trying to accomplish when it comes to the star. So maybe they're trying to be that negative Nancy and say, you're not going to get that guy, or you're not going to get that star. And what are you thinking about? That's so stupid, and blah, blah, blah. Don't let that interfere with what you're trying to accomplish. All right. You may have left a message with the star. Maybe the message is for you from the star. There's some aftermath of something that goes down. Maybe they watch you deal with somebody that you don't want, and they maybe are going to secretly watch this encounter. Maybe you are not aware that they're there. You're standing up for yourself. Ah, and you are going to partner up with this star. So let's just see about the manifesting money oracle that I got. Just so I got new cards, so I just wanted to put these in here. And this is, where are you embracing your magic, or how do you embrace your magic? So let's just see what shows up. All right, protected treasure. Your wealth is divinely protected. It is safe. So they're not going to be able to take your money from you. I feel like whatever you've taken to go on this adventure, it's protected. You don't have to worry about that. Let's see, saving under the waning moon. This is save as the moon wanes, conserve, prepare for new growth. So you may have been saving some money. Maybe somebody found that money, or maybe tried to take it from you, but you find something here. Now, whatever this issue is, maybe it's somebody you partnered up with, or maybe this is somebody that knows you want to be with some star here. So maybe they're with you in this adventure you're on. Maybe they came with you. Now, the quiet fortune, true wealth is a deep, quiet knowing of security and enoughness. So knowing you're enough, knowing you're wealthy all on your own without, it's like knowing you already have it before you have it. It's like you know you're going to have it, but it's not going to, because then it's always just a little bit too far away to actually have it. So if you're going to manifest, make sure it's something that you write down as if you already have it. So let's just see about this side here. Dark soil. So potential potential ties follow, plant your dreams here. So your person, your star has already planted those seeds, and they're maybe getting that money already. Waxing flow. As the moon grows, so does your flow. Consistently receive. So they may have been consistently receiving money for them to be the star. They've had to do something that is going to bring in this wealth, where this is where their magic lies. This magic may be what they're truly passionate about. They're following their dreams. They're getting to that point of stardom or famous person because they followed their dreams, they followed their passions, they followed what they were really good at, that was not like work at all to them. It was a way of life for them, okay? And silver web. Your network is a web of support, uh, value, valuable connections catch opportunities. So interesting enough, they may see this as an opportunity to see about you as a potential partner. All right, clearing debt. Release the weight of debt. Let the moon dissolve old limitations. So even if you're in debt, try to feel like that doesn't even exist. Any limitations. There's nothing stopping you from getting this money, debt and everything. So maybe you manifest you win the lottery. I don't know. But whatever the case is, it's as if you already have it. You've already won that money, and that you're already cashing it in. All right. Cashing in your ticket. I don't know. Let's see what door opens. Okay. Door of courage. This may be the door that you are really needing, Empress, to be able to have the courage to go up and talk to this person. Now, The action being taken is here. This is how your icon feels about you. This is the holdup here that you're dealing with. And your magic shows that you're going to clear away that person. They're not going to be able to get in interference of this partner you're looking to have. So what else do you need here when it comes to this, for this door? Door of mystery. So secret, unknown. Interesting that secrecy is here because your person, your star, has already watched this aftermath and they may have a message they want to talk to you about. Maybe it's a hush hush and it has to be a secret that you are with them going for coffee or whatever. Wow, magic. This is enchanting. This is magical to you. This is like out of this world kind of energy. You can't believe that they witnessed that and they're giving you kudos for standing up for yourself, or whatever it is that they say to you. So interesting enough, I feel like they maybe take you out and just to be able to talk to you or invite you somewhere to go. Protection. Yeah, they're going to protect their image even of maybe the secrecy, because if it gets out, then then they have to try to explain who you are and what they're doing. There's some learning here that they're going to learn about. Maybe they are trying to master something for their purpose. So let's see, and discovery. So I feel like whatever learning it is, they may be learning on how to tell people no in a nice way. When I was in college, I had to give a letter about how dissatisfied I was. And it was in a way that was like an FU kind of letter, but in a polite way of pretty much saying, fuck you. So that kind of thing. And so you kind of learned how to phrase this letter in a way that essentially was telling them that you are not happy with the situation, but in such a nice way that they may not even realize that that's what you're saying. Well, the gist of it is they do in the end of the letter, right? So in any case, whatever you're going to discover about one another, the doors will open up to this. And of course, doors of time. So it may be in an instant. It could be a little ways away from now. It could be in a moment that comes where you're telling somebody off, like, how could you do that? I see what you're doing, or I'm not buying what you're telling me, or whatever you're telling this person. Your partner is watching you secretly to see this occurrence and how you're standing up for yourself and what they may have said. And you're an empath, so you're not going to say it in a mean way. I forgive you for being like that, but you got to get out of my face. Or I don't know, it's whatever it is. But let's just see here about this talking of wands, or this wands here. So this is somebody you're willing to fight for. You've kind of made a decision and you're not going to let anybody else get in the way of this. You're not going to carry everybody else's wands. Even these sabotagers that want to get in the way of this love connection. All right, let's see the truth. All right, Empress, hello there. So, wow, there. The action being taken is some loving words towards you. And maybe this is you telling somebody to F off in a nice way, because you're saying it in loving words, but it's a negative. So it's something you're saying negatively to somebody, but lovingly and kind. And it's kind of funny that that FU letter comes up for me with this. It's because usually it's something that I can recognize from my own life that kind of tells me what this is referring to. And let's see the spark. Okay, so somebody is trying to get in the way of this, sabotaging this love connection when you meet your star. Okay, there. this is what they're seeing. They're seeing somebody trying to get in the way of this, and you are restricting them because you've had this breakthrough about how they're trying to interfere with this. Yeah, you're dissatisfied by this, um, about wanting to take this leap with this partner. And it's funny because they're going to see it secretly. And interesting enough, you're still willing to take a leap of faith with them, or they're willing to take that leap. You kind of, they know what they're getting into with you because they're watching you do it. And they're just, I feel like it's one of those things that's like, oh, like it's a little bit of mystery there, but it's also a good mystery. Like they're learning something about you. And what? I don't know if you guys can hear my cat. She is loud. Hi. She's so funny. Okay, I'll be out there in a second. Just give me a sec. She wants to be fed. So, all right, the traveler. There is the conversation. There may be working in your area or where you are and wanting to build with you. All paths are open with this. This is that manifestation coming to fruition, or this is an opportunity to maybe work with them. There is the romance going on. There, you might have felt really hurt by this person, but they've hurt you many times before, and you're kind of over it. So I feel like when you're telling this sabotager friend that you're with, when you meet this star, you're kind of telling them, well, what for? In a way that is like F you in a nice way. And it's funny because this person, your star, sees this aftermath that you're dealing with, sees that, you're recovering from this hurt. They like this about you. They like that you are saying things like, I'm not buying what you're putting down. Like, forget it. I don't like it. Get away from me. They really find you as a sanctuary, somebody that they could be at peace with from any previous pain, that you're not one to kind of put up with things in a way that you're not afraid to say something about it. And the courage door opens a bit further for you. I feel like it's already open some, just maybe not fully. And when you do open it fully, this is what happens. And your person witnesses this. All right, justice is showing up, doing the right thing about clearing somebody away. We have a King of Pentacles here, so they are somebody wealthy. Wow, hang on. King of Wands and King of Swords. Oh, okay, I have Pentacles here. So this could be your Emperor showing different sides of himself, being truthful about and wanting to provide for you because they're watching this injustice. This justice is coming up for you because you're seeing it in this loving way, and it promotes this partnership with this person, with the star. They don't like what they're seeing with how this person's treating you, and they're watching you handle this in a way that is loving, kind, yet F you to this sabotager, right? So they're seeing a truth within you, and they like what they're seeing. This person that you are loving and kind, but you're not going to put up with certain people in your life that are trying to hurt you or take advantage of you, or you're seeing things this way now. And maybe you didn't see it before, right? Maybe they witness it here. Intuition is showing up. Good news is showing up. And sudden changes everything levels out, and it's time to rebuild something in a better foundation. And whether it's friends, maybe it's somebody you bring with you, obviously, on this adventure. So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And your person is showing up as the King of Pentacles, King of Swords, King of Wands. So I do feel like you become the counterpart to this person, or you are the counterpart to this person. I know, Kitty. Hang on. I know. Come here. here, you little bugger. So just out of reach. All right, let's look at your namesake. Oh, love, a strong support system, true commitment. You're thinking this is for sure. Profound meaning, heartfelt passion, actualizing. So seeing the truth and learning a lesson here. One more. And there is a purpose. So maybe you end up working with this person. There is a romance here, falling in love. So they may have an LRALSP in their namesake, first, middle, or last. Empress, you do show up in your own reading. So, hey. So, anyways, this is what I have for the Empress of a Star reading. Hope you enjoyed this reading. I enjoy doing this reading, especially when I see you come out in your own reading. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.